Welcome to Champions Collective. We're excited to bring you next-level access to your favorite football players with this upcoming interview. Be on the lookout for our Champions Collective NFTs that acts as an exclusive members-only pass. In addition to this great content, members will have access to tailgates, watch parties, golf tournaments, meet and greets, exclusive merchandise, signed memorabilia, ticket packages, and much, much more. Stay tuned for more details coming soon. Now, let's get to our awesome show. Ladies and gents, welcome back once again, Champions Collective Podcast. I am Bryant McFadden, but everyone calls me B-Mac, so I give you the opportunity to call me B-Mac as well. Another jam-packed show, outstanding guest. Man, this man is one of the best safeties. He is the best safety in the ACC. Yeah, you heard exactly what I said. Print the T-shirts, one of the best safeties in all of college football. This man's been causing a lot of hell for opposing offenses, quarterbacks, wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, redshirt junior DB from Florida State, by the way of South Carolina, and Lee County. Stand up. Lee County, Georgia, stand up. Jammie Robinson, make sure you follow my guy on Instagram. You know, the kids, they love the follows on Instagram. So check them out at Jammie.6. Also Twitter at JRob_7. Currently 68 tackles, a do-it-all safety. He's not just a cover guy. He's a guy that doesn't mind mixing it up. He has the numbers to prove that. 3 PBUs, 1 interception. He got another big INT coming this week against Syracuse. So those are his numbers so far this season. Like I said, the best safety in the ACC, one of the best safeties in the game. Jammie, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. Just ready to get right this weekend at Syracuse.
No question. I love it. I love it. I love it. You already focused in on the new task at hand, but me being a fan of Florida State, an alum of Florida State, before we tap into Syracuse, let's go back to last week. First and foremost, I can't find any Hurricane fans. I'm just looking, I've been searching, they missing, they won't respond to me, they quiet. But one thing I would never forget in regards of Florida State, Miami, there are a lot of iconic plays that we always see whenever these teams face off against each other. I can go back to the Marvin Jones tackle years ago in the Orange Bowl, Stanford Samuels hitting Roscoe Parrish, something that we always see. I'm pretty sure you've seen that hit 1,000 times as well, Jammie. But I think we need to throw in another play to that iconic rivalry. No other place to start but Miami. Fourth quarter, I think it was, Jammie. They're driving, got the backup quarterback in. Remember, Miami haven't really scored a touchdown in a long, long time. So they were trying to get on the scoreboard via a touchdown. They ran a read option play. Quarterback decided to keep the football, and in comes number 10 with bad intentions. Take us through that play, Jammie. Like, what was your thought process? And then when you finally got the quarterback in your hands, did you anticipate just ragdogging him like you did, or it just kind of happened just throughout the flow of the play?
Well, the ragdoll part, I can give that credit to my coach, my strength coach, Josh Storms. You know, I'm built by Storms, but the whole play call, it was a safety blitz. You know, my coaches, they called the right play for me. You know, and it freed me up when I came out the edge, and I know the quarterback was gonna read off of me, and so I just made it seem like I was just going for the running back, but in my mind and what I knew, I was going to go for him. And eventually he kept the ball, and when he kept it, he just tried to stiff on me real quick, and I just grabbed him, you know what I'm saying? And you feel me? And you knew what happened on the rest.
Listen, and that was a big quarterback. Granted, he's a true freshman. He's about 6'3", 6'4", you know, 200 plus pounder. And you just handled him like he was a child. And then what I love about it, I get fired up as I think about it right now. The disrespect, because when you tossed him and you didn't even, it wasn't like you threw him and you was kind of going to him to make sure he was down. You was like, man, get down and stay down, and walked off. When that happened, I said, hey, man, made man. Y'all see what's going on. That's the type of, that's the mindset you need to have as a defender, man. And you guys played that way the entire ball game, man. What was the mentality going into that ball game, knowing you're playing against a team that's going in the wrong direction and they're also your rival?
Well, you know, everybody know how that game was going to be. You know, it's a rivalry game, like you said earlier. The whole nation know when it comes down to Florida State versus Miami what type of game that is. So the whole thing was just, we just knew we didn't really have to. Coach Norvell, he talked about that team only once, and that was just like before we started up the season, like during fall camp. You know what I'm saying? Like the first meeting before we even started like fall camp and stuff. And he was just like, this was gonna be the only time he talked about the team, and everybody already knew what was going on. So, and we just went out there, and coaches them had the blueprint for us, you know, and we went out and executed it. We already knew what we had to do. We had to go bust them in the mouth. And eventually, like that's what happened. Like the pads do the talking. We ain't do too much talking.
No question. What did Mike Norvell text you about that play?
Well, he was just like, it was like that play gonna be an iconic play and stuff, you know, just because of like the atmosphere of the game, like who we played, you know what I'm saying? And the way I just did it, it was just, yeah, everybody gonna hear about it and see it forever, really.
I told you that what I just said. I said in regards to Florida State playing Miami, every year when they face off against each other, there are certain plays that we see.
Yeah,
we see. Sure. You've been added to the archive, my guy. You will forever live in the eyes of Florida State based on what you did in that rivalry, the way you just ragdogged.
He talking about ragdog.
That's what you did. You ragdog. You know how you say, man, you got ragdog, man. Your man treats you like a legit, man. Treats you like a little child. That's what you did. It is.
Little boy.
No question. You little brother. And that's who they are. They the little bros. They sit at the little table at Thanksgiving, right? They sitting at the little table.
You already know it. You know it. You know what's up. Everybody know what's up.
No question. All y'all did was put it on film.
No way, man. No way.
No question. Y'all just put it on film. Hey, man, there's an awesome clip of your mom after the game doing a little trash talk and the tomahawk chop of her own. What was your reaction when you saw your mom celebrating the victory like she celebrated?
I ain't gonna lie. Coach Norvell showed me that when we was on the plane too. Like he walked up to me, he said, "You seen your mom?" And I don't be on Twitter as much. And he showed it to me. When he showed it, I was like, "Oh, snap." And it was showing my mom walking out in front of Miami marching band, and she was doing tomahawk and stuff. That was so funny. I ain't gonna lie. I was laughing so much, but I already know that's how my mom always been. You know, she gonna always ride for me. She gonna always support me the long way and the strong way forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that was, and that's what that showed. You know, I love
no question.
That for sure.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what it means. And the way the fans just took over the entire stadium. You know, they fans left them. Our fans stayed, deserving so because we were balling. But that's what it means when you talk about being a part of Florida State family, man. Everyone just adapts the normal criteria in regards to what that means. We can praise the entire team for how dominant you was against Miami last Saturday. But who especially deserves credit for that whooping on Saturday?
You asked me who? Say it one more time.
Yeah, the entire team balled out, right? I think it's safe to say how dominant you were. But is there anyone specifically speaking deserves some praise based on what happened Saturday night? It could be a player or two, and one was really talking about. Could be a coach. You know who?
Saying, like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I got a gift though. Like, I got a jersey from Nate Robinson. You feel me? That was. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna always remember that. That's just something like off the wall. But
yeah, I saw you rocking a Nate Robinson jersey in the locker room.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
It was Jordan Travis had showed me. He was like me and Jammie Robinson got the same number. I mean the same last name. And Jordan had some of his Instagram, and you feel me? I connected with him through there. He always told me he wanted to come to Florida State and stuff. So we got the text and exchanged numbers and all that. And you feel me? We connected, and somehow you feel me? After the game, he came to the Miami game this past week. And he was there, and he got me that jersey. You feel me? And I respect that for sure. And that's something I'm always gonna keep.
No question. And I like that people starting to take wind on who you are as a player on and off the football field. And now people talking about you. We got to get the whole nation to talk about who Jammie Robinson is. That's matter of fact.
Man, so, you know what type of guy I am. You feel me? I'm laid back. You know, I'm chilling, but I love football. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's what I eat, sleep. I repeat it every day. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we locked in over here, though.
Hey, no question. They if they didn't know who 10 was before Miami, they know who 10 is now. They know who 10 is right now.
Hey,
and you will continue.
Sleeping,
yeah, stop sleeping. As the kids say nowadays, stop capping. That means stop lying. You know who the man is. Like I said, man, the best in the ACC right now, Jammie Robinson, leading the Noles to big time victories, especially this past Saturday against Miami. What does a big win against your rivalry do for this team moving forward to finish out the year?
Well, if you're a fan of Florida State, you know, like we had a strong start, you know, and then we lost 3 in a row. And that just like last year we started 0-4, you know what I'm saying? But just starting 4-0 this year, and then we had those 3 losses, but that brought us closer, you know what I'm saying? Like coming week by week, we lose, another loss, you know what I'm saying? So, but we all came together, it made us stronger and closer. And just the win from Saturday, that's just like another win, you know what I'm saying? Like the 4 we had, it's just another win, but we just build off it every week, you know what I'm saying? Just go to practice, get on the film room, you know what I'm saying? It's just the same thing day by day, and that's pretty much how we attacked it, you know what I'm saying? We just go day by day, you know, practice by practice, film session by film session, you know what I'm saying? Just get it in. We just gonna put everything in. We get 1% better every day.
No question. And once again, it don't stop. It keeps going. Another primetime game for the Seminoles versus Syracuse. What are the keys to a victory in this matchup against the Orangemen?
Keys to victory: contain the running back.
Mm-hmm.
They got a good tight end. Well, he's a receiver. He's like 6'5".
Yeah.
But you know, they're gonna go to him a lot. He's like their leading receiver or something like that. I feel like our offense gonna do what they do. You feel me? The stats speak for them. One of the most explosive teams in the country. You know what I'm saying? So we already know we gonna get from our offense. We just got to go out there and do our part on defense. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do that 111, and you know we just execute the game calls. And I mean the game plan that the coach gonna call. You know what I'm saying?
And
that's
talking
pretty
about
much it, though. It's really simple though. Like football, really not a. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to it. Like this, all I do is like every day, man. You just film gonna teach you, and your God gifted talents. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's gonna really lead you to whatever. You know what I'm saying. That's how I look at
it. And talking about the defense, your defense. What is this defense capable of, Jammie, when you're fully healthy? That has been an issue, you know, since LSU game in week 2. You've been dealing with injuries, and now you're starting to get some of the key contributors back into the lineup. But what's the ceiling for this defense when everyone is healthy on all 3 levels?
You seen it versus LSU. LSU just beat Bama, you know what I'm saying? That speaks for itself. It's just like injuries definitely played a huge factor, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because that's the game, like that's the nature of the game. You know what I'm saying? You got to be thankful for every play because you never know when your last play can be, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys, that it happened to some important guys on our defense, and it kind of, it showed, you know what I'm saying, teams when like they utilize that against us, and you feel me, in certain aspects of the game. But the guys coming back, you know what I'm saying, and it's getting back to what it was, you know what I'm saying? We can finish up these last 3 to 4 games and, you know what I'm saying, have a good season still, you know?
Oh, no question. There's still a lot to accomplish with this team. As a team, individually speaking, there are a lot of individuals that has a lot to accomplish as well. And I'm right there with you. When this defense is healthy, especially when you talk about having a healthy defensive line unit, damage can be done.
Most definitely.
Damage can be done.
And damage still was done, you know what I'm saying, due to the injuries. But you feel me? It's just, we definitely got everybody back now, most everybody back. And, boy, it's going to be scary. It's going to be scary this weekend, Saturday.
No question. Sure. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see this Saturday night, 8 p.m. kickoff against Syracuse with all the soldiers in the line ready to rock and roll.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah. We chatted with you in the beginning of the season, before the season, both about your individual goals and goals for the team. How would you evaluate them now?
I mean, you know how it be. I'm gonna talk about the team in my perspective, like, because it's my senior year, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had definitely had big goals, like just as a team, just to, you know what I'm saying, be undefeated. You know what I'm saying? That didn't happen. But it's still like room for improvement. You know, we don't take those L's like losses. We take them as lessons, you know what I'm saying? We live by that. And I feel like it's always a plan, you know, like I said, we got 3 more games left. And we're gonna see how that play out. That's my perspective on that. But just personally, I feel like I played my role. I'm playing my role. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing whatever coach need me to do. I'm doing whatever my team need me to do. And that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? The stats, all that don't matter. You feel me? Not to me. I just be trying to help the team get wins. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And just keep ragdogging quarterbacks.
You talking about keep ragdogging.
Just keep ragdogging quarterbacks like how you do it, man. Everything else will work itself out. Everything else. What kind of dog you got? What's that? That's a pit?
Yeah, man.
Is it boy, girl?
Boy.
Okay. He fired up. It's about to be game time. It's time to go. It's time to eat.
He wants some attention though. It seemed like, come on, sit down.
No question. Well, hey, Jammie, man, I'm gonna let you go, but thank you for joining me here, Champions Collective Podcast. Bryant McFadden, Jammie Robinson, man. Big game. Every Saturday is a big game for Florida State. Jammie Robinson, the best safety in the ACC, one of the best safeties in the league. Hey, but Jammie, you got the invite to the Senior Bowl yet?
I got one to the Shrine Bowl, and I'm definitely getting that one to the Reese Bowl. I've been hearing, got people in my ear telling me that, so I'm just, waiting on everything. And that's another thing. I'm gonna definitely participate in one of those games for sure.
No question. Yeah, just be patient. Keep doing what you're doing. And remember, I told you, you got an interception coming Saturday night. Just hold on to it. And get some yards after the catch. Don't just catch the ball and fall down.
You talking about yards? We get in the end zone.
Yeah,
we get in the end zone, man.
The one you caught against NC State was a low one. You had to go cradle it, so you couldn't really get nowhere.
And guess what? It was on 4th down. Fourth down. I just needed, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
no question.
The ball. See the ball, get the ball, man.
No question. When you get this one on Saturday, man, go get some positive yards, man. Go get in the paint.
I got you, fam. I got you.
Yes, sir, man. Best of luck to you and the guys on Saturday night. You know I'll be watching. Go Noles.
Go Noles for sure.